What is up, YouTube? It's been a little bit, and it's time to do a Nintendo Switch collection. Now, the big and cool part about this collection is it's actually not really mine. So my 5-year-old Anakin is in charge of the Switch. It originally was mine, but you know, as he grew and got bigger and got his hands on it, that thing has evolved to being only his. So this is essentially a 2023 Nintendo Switch collection, but you have to put into consideration that most of these games are in fact not mine, but his in general. So this is kind of a fun video I wanted to do to kind of show off his collection. Unfortunately, he could not be with me right now to do it because this is way too late at night. So we're going to just show off his games. Maybe down the road, little Anakin will start appearing a little bit more in videos, but as of right now, we're just going to show off his games with old gamer dad here. So essentially, these two top games I'm going to show you right now are not really his. They're a little bit above his level, obviously. So these are actually my games themselves. But, you know, it's a Nintendo Switch collection, so we're going to talk about them anyway. So obviously, we would not have the Switch and not have Breath of the Wild. Love this game. I'm really excited sometime down the road to pick up Tears of the Kingdom. I've been watching a lot of people play it, and it looks amazing, guys. But as of right now, I am still working my way through Breath of the Wild in my free time. And I'm kind of getting there. And, you know, I'm a big Zelda fan, so obviously the other game I had to show is Link's Awakening. Now, this was gifted to me by my buddy Wartrain Wins. Jeremy, thank you again. I am still working on playing through this. I have played both the Game Boy version, and I'm working on this one too. It's a pretty fun game. I watched a couple guys play it, and the fact I love the animation of it and how the cartoon you look and how they upgraded from the Game Boy to this. It's been a really great game to play, guys, and I really enjoy that one. Now, moving on, most of these games I let Anakin pick while we were at a game store. So, you know, lately especially, I've been trading in so much games and getting all this credit, and I really don't know what to get for myself because I am not essentially collecting video games as much anymore. I'm more along the lines trying to focus on just playing games, whether it be digitally or just picking up a random game here or there that I've been wanting to actually play. I'm not grabbing bulk anymore. So these are the games that he's picked over the past. And first one we're going to show off is he's becoming kind of a Pokemon fan. So the one day I think we saw this marked down pretty well, but we have a copy of Let's Go Eevee on the Switch. Obviously, I had to help him play this a little bit because he doesn't understand the concept of catching the Pokemon and how an RPG kind of element of the game works. So we both worked on playing this one together. I remember when we first started playing it, I was blown away by how I did not know it was like the original blue, red, and yellow kind of themed setup. So that was really fun to see. And a video game that we like to play together is Sonic Mania. Now, I grew up, I've talked about it before, Sega kid, well, all my head buddies had Super Nintendos, so it was really awesome when he actually picked this out at Walmart one day to get, and we played through the multiplayer with it, and we played through some of the other games, and it's been really interesting to see. This was a surprise game. I'm saying surprise because of the value of it is really shot up, but we have the Super Mario 3D All-Stars game, and he is actually a big fan of Mario Galaxy and Super Mario 64. And actually, he plays through Sunshine 2 as well. So, all awesome games on there. Now, he had some, let's see here. This one's really beat up because we played this so much. But we have a copy of Mario Kart 8. Deluxe, obviously. Love this game, and it's something that he's been able to play with me since he's been about 3 years old because, you know, we could put it on 50cc, super easy, and he was able to play with me and actually get decent nowadays we're doing on 100 and 150 cc's, and most of the time I'll get first place, but he will be right there behind me, and there's actually been times where he has beat me, so it won't be long for that. Now, this was another game that we picked up at the game store. He's been really getting into Lego games. Like, well, I got an Xbox 360 in his room, so we've been playing the Lego Movie lately, but we actually beat Jurassic World on here. So we have the Lego Jurassic World, but it also has all the older movies in it too. So we actually recently beat Jurassic World and the original Jurassic Park, and we are working on the Lost World right now. But I love these Lego games because they're easy for them to kind of pick up and figure out, but also it's fun too. Some of the puzzles can get a little overwhelming for him, so I have to step in and help, but it's a great game to play together. This one has been one that he likes to watch Kid City and a few other YouTube kids show, and this was one they've been playing, Rapids Party Legends. Basically Mario Party, but I think it's more of a faster paced Mario Party. There's no like boards and stuff like that. It's strictly just playing mini games over and over again, and it's really fun. It's kind of like an Eastern Asian theme, and then it's been really cool to play. And of course, we can't have a Switch collection without Super Mario Odyssey. He picked this up pretty fast when he was playing it, and you know, it was really great to have, and I love this game so much too. And the whole throwing element in it, it's just a great game all around. And I can't wait for hopefully down the road that we either get an Odyssey 2 or something altogether. And then one of the original games right here that he loves too, obviously, is Super Mario Party. Now this is one we play together as both on partners and also singles or solos. And it's also a fun game too. So like for like New Year's Eve and stuff where we have to stay up later and play, we always like to sit around and play this game, especially even the older boys are my 17 and almost 18-year-old, or my 16, 17, almost 18-year-old like to play it too, because it's just fun to sit down and play the boards and then also just play all the mini games. Now this was another one that we picked up. So we have Super Mario Deluxe, Super Mario Brothers U. Just your fun, simple, side-scrolling Mario Party game, or Mario game, and with the occasional 3D levels. But it's been super fun to play. I want to pick up the, I can't remember which one it is. Oh yeah, Super Mario World 3D. We need to get that one day, but as of right now, that one's been a fun one to just pop in every once in a while when we just want to play some easygoing Mario. And then going on the Lego theme, we have Lego Incredibles. Now, we love the movies, and once again, I said that these Lego games are perfect for kids, and they're fun for adults too. So we played through this a little bit. Hopefully once we beat more of Jurassic World and we get through the Lego movie itself, we can focus more on that one. There is another, yeah, here it is. So we also have, this game was given to me by War Train Wins as well, but we have a copy of Marvel Super Heroes 2, and him and I have gotten through a little bit of this part. Not too far into it. I think we got stuck on one of the levels and we hadn't gotten past it anymore, so we've been playing other games. But another fun game to play, and hopefully, you know, if I have to use my phone sometime or a guide to get through what we need to, we can play that down the road. But we have also, so we had to pick this one up because we love playing Mario Party so much. But we also had to grab this one because it has some of the older maps. I do have the Mario Parties on GameCube and Nintendo 64. But this was a lot easier to play some of the more favorite maps. I think like the space one, and there's a cake level, and it's more faster paced, I think, than the other one itself. But it's just new maps to basically play, and it's just a great game. Like I said, we really love playing Mario in this house, and even like right here, so we have a Super Mario Maker 2, sorry. Like I said, once again, I thought it'd be a lot easier to make the levels. It's actually pretty hard to make levels, but we do like to play the people's ones that are uploaded online. So him and I, every once in a while, we'll just kind of go through and play some of the easy ones on that. And one of the last Mario games we do have is Mario Strikers Battle League. It's just a fun little soccer game to play, and we enjoy it. It's a little hard to play for him sometimes because you got to do different buttons, and the computer is actually kind of rough on there if you don't set it properly. So you guys need to make sure you do that when you play that. But it's just a fun soccer game. I love all the Mario sports games themselves. We need to pick up the Mario golf game because I played that with my one buddy Adam, and that is super fun. And so when that's marked down, and again, sometime we will pick it up. Close to last, but we did pick up Pokemon Legend Arceus. I think I said that right. He wanted this because, like I said, he was getting in Pokemon games, and I thought it might be easier for him to pick up. But after, you know, we started playing it a little bit, it was a little bit of a struggle for him, so it's kind of just been sitting in his collection for when he gets older. And I really don't know too much about it, but, you know, looking at the back and stuff, I was a huge RPG fan growing up, and I was a huge Pokemon fan growing up. So this one, down the road, if he doesn't get into this, I'm sure I will. Now, lastly, this has actually been a recent game that he has chosen, and it was pretty near and dear to my heart, and it was kind of awesome to see. But we had the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, and I really liked this remaster thing that they did because the original Bandicoot was pretty hard. There was unforgiving checkpoints, very hard levels, and you know, if you lost all your lives, you went way back sometimes. So this one had better checkpoints and it had better clearance areas, so that way you can progress farther. And not only that, but it includes 3 games, and I think it has bonus worlds too that you can play that wasn't available in the original games. So there you have it, guys. That is my son Anakin's Nintendo Switch collection. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Like I said, down the road I want to do maybe some more videos with him. I had a great idea for one where I would just show him some box art, because he can't really read yet, and just show him some box art and have him try to guess what the game was called or what the game was based on just by the box art. And obviously picking old like NES games and stuff like that, because it's hard to sometimes tell what the game is supposed to be by those box arts. So if that was something you guys would like to see, please let me know down the road. Otherwise, let me know in the comments below what are some of the games in here that you guys enjoy. This is a nice little collection. I know there's people out there that got way bigger Switch collections, but this is kind of a nice little mediocre collection to have, and it is really cool just to see him progress into gaming and stuff like that. And some of these choices obviously in here were influenced by what games I play, but when he started, like, when he picked Crash Bandicoot, that was really cool because I did not have any say in that. He saw that and he's like, Dad, I want to try that one. So he got it, and you know, it's a little hard for him right now, but he is progressing through it. But obviously with being a proud dad, just with some of the choices with like the Mario games, and sitting down and actually enjoying playing games with him himself, like the Lego games, like I said, we've been loving that, and like the Mario Party games have been so fun to play together. And that's all that's the fun part about it, because my older boys, they are not really into video games as much anymore. They are more into sports and going outside and doing stuff, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, please comment below what you guys thought of this little Switch collection. And as always, stay retro, my friends, and we will see you in the next video.